Hello and welcome to Feed the Farmer on Classic Hits 106.3 and 5-star streaming on YouTube. Today we're here with Eric Lockhorst at a farm near Alcester. Our corporate sponsor for Feed the Farmer is Farm Credit Services of America. This week's sponsors, Jensen Insurance and Real Estate of Beersford. Stream sponsor is Central Farmers Cooperative. Food provided by Runza. And we drove in an F-150 provided by Vermilion Ford. Eric, thank you for having us today. And could you tell me all about what you do here?
Thanks for coming. We're family farm. I grew up on a farm about 7 miles away from here and took over my in-laws' farm here in the last few years. We would be the third generation running this farm, hopefully raising the fourth. We run cows, have a feedlot, have a hog barn, and we have a few sheep just for fun. And then grain farm, corn, soybeans.
And you mentioned how it's a family business, and earlier you were telling me you have a couple of boys who maybe in the future might be interested. Could you tell me about your family?
Mason is 11, going to be 12 here at the end of next week, and then Sutton, actually our daughter Sutton, she is 8. They are all in, love everything out here. We show calves, that's their sport. It's kind of all hands on deck. My dad and father-in-law come out and help, and my dad still farms where I grew up. My father-in-law retired when we kind of took over, but still comes out and helps where he can.
You talk about taking over your in-laws' farm. How did you first get started in farming?
With my dad, running cows with my dad when we were growing up, and then we bought a place in between here and where we grew up, or where I grew up, and started a feedlot there, and kind of integrated it all together.
And when you started farming with your dad, was this something you just always knew that it's what you wanted to do?
Yep. Since I was a little kid, same as my kids, it was it was all in. Loved it from day one. So,
what would you say is the best part of what you do?
Working with family and getting to raise my kids doing this, without a doubt. Getting to raise my kids doing this.
Well, that's great to hear, and that's, probably a big part of the reason they are so interested in taking over possibly for you
Yep.
When you hit that age. Eric, we appreciate all that you do. Thanks for helping keep the community fed. Because of that, we brought you lunch. I'll let you dig in soon. Thanks for what you do.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.